How's it going, YWC? Guy on the internet who doesn't like reviews. WWE Clash of Champions, thoughts, opinions, match results, review, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, thoughts on the entire show. Look, there were some good matches. The show it wasn't memorable. It was good. It's just, I don't know what it is. These WWE shows, especially pay-per-views, especially the Raw ones, like the SmackDown one, it was okay. This one, it's just like it comes and it goes. It's like a thin breeze of wind. It's like, whoo, it's something different for today, but then it's gone. And you probably won't remember it. So let's get into the matches. First match, who cares? It was the pre-show match, Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox. No disrespect to the two women, but let's be honest, both of them could be doing something a lot better. Nia Jax wins because it's Nia Jax's time, I guess. Anyway, then the first official match, New Day versus Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. New Day wins due to Xavier Woods hitting Anderson with Francesca 2, the trombone, and then Kofi and Big E hitting the midnight hour. Solid match, whatever. Carl Anderson and Gallows showing a more aggressive side now that they're not being doctors anymore, even though that's probably what would get them over being doctor type characters. And also, let me speak on the New Day's reign. I think it's going to last a very, very long time. Only due to the fact that every other tag team in the Raw division is just like, it's lackluster. Like, who could you see even toppling the New Day and taking them off their title reign? Like, I can't see anybody. No tag team. Like, and where do Anderson and Gallows go from there? They just can't keep doing these same matches. Then you had the Cruiserweight title match, the Brian Kendrick versus TJP. Let me speak about TJ Perkins' entrance. Perhaps right now the best entrance in WWE. So it has this Street Fighter type beat, and then on the Titantron, panoramic Titantron, whatever, it has like video game character health. So fucking cool. TJ Perkins ends up winning the match with the knee bar. After the match, Brian Kendrick, he's like, "Oh, I love you, bro. Like, I respect all that." And then he just headbutts TJ Perkins, and he's like looking at him like, "You piece of shit. You ruined my moment, my renaissance, or whatever." So obviously, this isn't the end of Brian Kendrick versus TJP, which I'm not mad at because this match kind of has a storyline. This match has two people that can actually put on a pretty good match. Then you had, I might have skipped a little bit. You had the women's match. You had, who was it? It was Charlotte versus Bayley versus Sasha, and Charlotte ends up winning this. Look, first of all, Charlotte, like Bayley and Sasha, girls. Charlotte, a woman, like she dominated this match. Like not only physically and within the storyline of the match, but in the whole entire thing, she was wrestling better, doing moves better, personality outshining all of them. And Bayley had barely any offense. Sasha, it was mainly about Sasha and Charlotte, which I'm thinking how the match ended. So Charlotte hits a big boot on Bayley, which knocks Sasha back off of the apron, and then she hits another big boot. I don't know how I feel about big boots being finishers now. Anyway, she pins Bayley. So what I'm thinking what they're going to do is have Sasha turn heel on Bayley due to Sasha putting in mostly all the work and coming that close and having Bayley again take the pinfall. So Charlotte, excellent showing for her, and she retains the title. Then you had, let me look at this match card shit. share. Blah, 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 blah. What was it? Tag team champions women. The Cesaro versus Sheamus match. Look, it was very hard for me getting invested with this, mainly because, like I said before, I've seen this match dozens upon dozens of times on SmackDown before the brand split and on Raw. So I really didn't care about it. I respect both of the guys who wrestled, but Sheamus, like, there was a point in the match. This is where, like, I was like looking at it, and then like I just said, I don't give a fuck anymore. So Cesaro hits a suicide dive on Sheamus, but he hits it in a way to where he almost like power drives himself into the outside. He gets into the ring and gets broke hit right in the face by Sheamus, and he just kicks out like it isn't shit. Cesaro ends up winning the match due to he, after all that shit happens, he gets up, uppercuts, and then hits a neutralizer. 1, 2, 3. Just like completely no selling all of the damage. All damage is irrelevant from all 7 of the matches, and he wins the match with a neutralizer. Like, anyway, then you had the United States title match. You had Roman Reigns versus Rusev. And I'm going to say this right here. This was the best match of the night. I know people are going to get mad and blah, 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 but this was honestly the best match of the night. Yes, I know Roman Reigns isn't exactly a move savant. He doesn't have a lot of moves, but what he did pull off and the story he was telling, it made the match good. Rusev, you already know Rusev's good, but Lana tried to get involved. The referee kicked her to the back, and Rusev tried to set up for a super kick or whatever, and that allowed Roman Reigns to hit his second spear of the night and wins the title. And look, let me switch camera hands. Smartphone hand. This is the spot that Roman Reigns needs to be in. Like, the world title, that's above your pay grade, bro. Like, everybody hates Roman when he's the world champion. But you keep him in the mid-card, United States champion. I think everybody can deal with that. That's pretty good. So I'm looking forward to the Roman Empire being the United States champion. Then I think I skipped this one. The Sami Zayn versus Jericho match. Chris Jericho ends up winning the match with a code breaker out of nowhere. And solid match. I just don't get it. Like, it just came out of nowhere, feud out of nowhere, because like one of them used to be Kevin Owens' friends, and now the other one is Kevin Owens. So stupid. Good match. Premise very stupid. Then you had the main event. You had Kevin Owens defeating Seth Rollins due to Jericho interference and a referee getting knocked down. Stephanie calling a referee out, and as soon as the referee gets in the ring, Seth Rollins gets pop-up powerbombed by Kevin Owens and wins and retains the title. Some of the best parts of this match: Kevin Owens hitting the suck it move to a referee and then to Rollins and almost hitting a cannonball. And then I guess this is where they're going. Cesaro is going to get his title opportunity against Kevin Owens. And now they're probably going to move it on to Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. It's again, like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, it's not good, it's not bad. It's like, I guess I just got to see how it goes. But an overall decent show. If you didn't see it. If you don't want to see it, you really won't be missing out on too much. But WWE needs a shot of adrenaline. That's really what they need for these shows. Like, these shows, I remember pay-per-views used to just wow the fuck out of me. Like, when I watch pay-per-views, I would be like, oh my God, Raw pay-per-view. That shit was so fucking awesome. You saw what happened. I got to call friends, and now it's like, it happened. Like, it's basically, you just shrug your shoulders, like, it happened. And anyway, also, before I end this video, I went to the ROH thing in Duluth, and let me say this. It was horrible. Like, complete, not the wrestling, because I didn't even get a chance to see it, because I got there. And I'm asking attendants and people that work there, hey, where's the Ring of Honor show? I want to see it. I got tickets. I bought it, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, what? Is that even here? I don't know where that is. Like, huh? You work here, motherfuckers. You work. There's a sign saying Ring of Honor somewhere. And I'm like, as soon as I drive in, I'm like, I want to see Ring of Honor. I got tickets. Go this way. Oh, okay. I guess that's parking. No, it's parking for a Indian festival. And then I have to walk through the Indian festival. Like, walking through that, then I walk up to, like, I guess their movie theater or their concert theater. And I asked the guy, hey, where's my, I don't know where it is. You work here. How? How do you not? Like, even, and then when I finally find a manager, I have to walk around for like an hour and a half. The lady says, oh, the show's about to end. And then I couldn't even get in there. And then when I finally do get in there because of the manager, it's basically almost about to end. And I'm looking around, it's like the Indian Fest is going on. Like, they got the banners of Indian Fest. This, whatever. But the Ring of Honor show, it's in the back corner in some bumfoot, like, broom closet. What the fuck? Like, they didn't, like, you could at least have signs up like, hey, Ring of Honor is this way. Like, I know it's going to be, well, I found it. You're probably from Atlanta or Duluth. I'm, like, this is my first time going there. Like, no direction, no help from any of the facility people. I'm still trying to get my money back from, I guess I got to call it Fitness Center because my debit card people said they can't do it. And then ASS said, oh, we can't refund. You got to take it over to the promoter or the V. Why? I paid you, ASS, but I got to take it up with them because I didn't get to see a show because of shitty fucking service. And how the fuck that happened? It's a big arena. You fucking worth it. You should know, like, as soon as you walk in. Oh, well, Ring of Honor's going to be here. That's a form. And that's, wow. How did you not know? Anyway, that's it, man. Like, night Clash of Champions, Night of Champions. I'm just get out of here before I get too mad about. I'm thinking about that Ring of Honor show. Anyway, I'll catch you guys.